Blaze said, "What up? Yo, it's Lear from the Bebop Boys podcast. I'm doing another gaming video, and y'all know I've been having a good ass time playing Marvel Rivals, right? So I've been playing with Luna Snow over like everybody else, man. I'm trying to get her proficiency up, man. So the first video is me getting her from knight to captain, and then the next one will be captain or whatever, and then whatever to Lord, right? So deal with me. I'm gonna get this video done, and I got it. This is a tips. This is a tips and tricks video from what I learned and all the stuff that I gathered by playing with Luna Snow for the past week or so. So everything I say isn't definitive. You know, everybody can let me know in the comment section if I'm doing anything right, what I'm doing wrong, and we can talk about it. We can have a friendly gesture about it. We can just have a discussion about it. You don't gotta rip each other's heads off in the comments or anything like that. I'm coming forth saying, we're trying to be cool out here. Everybody's enjoying themselves. I have had fun playing with Luna Snow over these past couple days. And I thought I should throw a little tricks out there, little tips and tricks out there that I've learned and picked up so far, because I know that everybody, some people only want to play with one character, and maybe they want to try, giving a healer a turn for a minute. And here I am trying to help you. So let's get into the video. All right, who is Luna Snow? Luna Snow is a healer or a strategist in the Marvel Rivals game, obviously. And she also appeared in a video game, Marvel Future Fight, in 2018. So that's like her first appearance and everything. So she mainly is a video game character. But in Marvel Rivals, she is a healer or a strategist. And why I chose Luna Snow, coming from just playing Overwatch, I always played like a healer or tried to be a healer for the team. I like being like a support character for the team. So I started off with Rocket, and while Rocket has great mobility and everything, and the healing factor is pretty cool, I just didn't really like his other side abilities, like what's the rock? What does Rocket have? He has the turret, and he has the rocket boost, which are pretty cool and pretty good. But Luna Snow's ice arts and her ice burst and even her passive, I would take over Rocket's passive and everything. I haven't tried any of the other healers per se. I tried Cloak and Dagger a while ago, and her movement was too slow with me. So I'm really a movement type of person. So if I can move and do a decent amount of damage while healing, that's why I feel like Luna Snow is perfect for me. Maybe I'll try Mantis down the road, and we got Sue Storm coming. Maybe I'll try those out, but right now I'm stuck with Luna, and I like and enjoy playing with Luna Snow.
Hey, yo! Pause.
All right, now that I got that down pat, let me get into some of her strengths that I noticed while playing with her over the past couple of days. Now, Luna Snow has a projectile that can hit for 20 per shot and can heal allies who are hit by it. I believe the closer you are to an enemy, the shots go up, though. She's a fast character, and thanks to her Ice Skate passive along with a high jump that she can use with it, she has a quick reload, good movement, excellent crowd control with her powers, especially the Ice Burst that's on the right bumper, or what was it, R1? Or mouse and keyboard, I don't know. I don't know what y'all got. She has a decent stun ability with her the ice ball, or it's absolute zero. Her ultimate can dish out 200 heals per second, or when you switch it to the purple stance, allies damage is boost by 40%. And her best team ups are with Iron Fist, the Dragon Chill ability that gives her teammate her best team ups are with Iron Fist. It's like the Dragon Chill ability. This ability gives Luna Snow the power to release ice power around her that can push enemies back and heal teammates that are standing within the sphere of the attack. Jeff the Shark, the two of them can provide endless heals to the team. Obviously, that could be with anybody, but with Jeff's healing abilities and with his healing range, and with Luna's just rapid fire healing ability, those are good team up. I believe he will be a good team up with Cloak and Dagger too, because they give out good heal abilities. and Namor, and his attacks are infused with the ice. His attacks are infused with ice to give him more damage, and also when you use that um the ultimate ability, he also gets the 40% more damage, also with the Luna team up. So it will be even more damage. I don't know how much it is, but be able to take him down though. With that being said, let me get into some of her cons that I noticed. She really isn't self-reliant and can hardly take on more than one enemy by herself. So it's good to like stay teamed up or at least with some other person when rushing or defending something, just because Luna isn't really self-reliant like that. The cooldown on her abilities can be a lot to deal with, especially when you're in a rush trying to take somebody down. Aiming the ice projectiles can be a little tricky because you have to get headshots in order to do more damage. So like she does the projectile throw just like Cloak and Dagger, but Cloak and Daggers is more. She has three projectiles when she shoots out, and they're kind of like a homing attack. But with Luna Snows, when you throw out her projectiles, dude, you have to make sure you aiming through and actually following up with the aim to make sure you get all of your precise damage. And again, it's important to know when and when not to use her abilities because the cooldown for them is so long, or is the cooldown is long, so you won't be able to like do anything else and have to rely on your ice projectile. So knowing when to do your ice burst, your absolute zero, even the Namor team up, or even not popping her all, you have to be able to do it at the right time. That's what one thing about this game is using your abilities to help you out the most, or to help your team out the most. So I'm watching the first clip, and I noticed that I'm running out as soon as I know where like the payload and the objective is. My first tip would be try to use her ice skates as much as possible. Try to use her passive as much as possible, just so that movement it does matter. And yeah. And another, I hear myself complaining about my team. Try to stay with your team too. Try to stay with your team, especially your big guy, because like I said before, Luna isn't that good at self-reliance and everything. She's good with a teammate to heal or even put some damage on. So yeah, in this first clip, I'm saying yeah, don't try to be by yourself too much. And my next tip is why you should use your ability, not when you should use your ability. Think about why you should be using the ice burst. Like, it's a crowd of enemies in like a that you see in a little slant or a little hallway. You would want to try to use your ice burst with it. Now I'm doing the same thing that I said before. I'm trying to stay with my teammates. Even like using this ult. See how I use the ult to protect my teammates, and popping it at the right time, or changing it or at the right time to give them a damage boost instead of just the healing, because their healing is all the way up. And how am I putting pressure on this? Was that Thor? Yeah, causing him to back up, not losing my position, staying in my position, knowing my role, knowing it's to heal and not really DPS, only DPS when I need to. And then this fucking Bucky, you notice how I'm annoying the other characters because Bucky was pushing me hella hard. And with this one, I'm doing the same thing. I'm staying close to my teammates, not pushing the enemy too much. Playing my role, even though they're falling back and doing a little bit of attack. Even though I got hit by this Cloak and Dagger right here. Yeah, that was pretty annoying. But using the passive, rushing back already. Like I said, use the passive as much as you can, man, because that passive is what separates Luna Snow from the other characters. But yeah, I'm just getting right back into the fight, rather it's healing my teammates, or taking down enemies, and even playing a little bit more aggressive. I'm playing a little bit more aggressive, trying to get my lick back. Yep, healing. Yeah, play aggressive when you need to. Not when you want to, when you need to play aggressive. Now this right here is a really, really good a really good show of Luna's abilities and when to use abilities and when not to use them. So right here, you can see that when I started taking damage, and I noticed that they're coming over here. I popped the alt, make sure all my teammates are healed up, and then I switched to damage boost. Yeah, I switched to damage boost because I know that we're pushing, and they can get that boost on the damage, and I can push something with them assists. And notice when we get into this hallway that I do a little bit of peeking. I still play the background a little bit, but I do a little bit of peeking. And boom, I hit this Wanda with this absolute zero. That's one thing that you want to do. You want to wait to use your absolute zero since the cooldown is so long. You want to wait to players, or you want to wait to when those certain players have they pop their alts, but then they're frozen when they use their abilities. Like Wanda is kind of like, she can move a little bit, but Wanda, she's like stuck in place when she's doing that chaos, and it's so loud that you know when it's coming. Same thing with Iron Man too. He's in the air before he does that maximum pulse. He's in the air and he's just like stationary. So if you shoot your absolute zero, you can knock them out of their alts, which is dope as hell. You can knock them out of their alts. So that's what I do. That's literally what I do with this Wanda right here. Then I proceed to just pile on the attacks. Boom, boom, boom. And then now, I see my teammates going down, so I'm gonna do my ice burst eventually. Man, when am I gonna do my ice burst? The still laying back. Boom, ice burst. Then I start healing my teammates, and then running through enemies too. Boom. See enemies jumping in that fray. Good crowd control. That was a very good display of Luna's powers, and when not to use her abilities. And this was another one with enemies being crowded up and being in small hallways, popping that ice burst. Boom, boom, boom. Exactly. Get them out of there. Make sure my teammates are all healed up. Not trying to take too much damage myself. Putting on pressure on I don't know who's that. That's Captain America, putting pressure on Captain America too, so they scramble out. Yeah. And you want to try to keep your teammates filled up, and also you want to make sure that these tight spaces that your enemies try to get through, you might want to pop your ice. You want to save your ice burst for those exact moments, man. I can tell you can rack up a lot of damage and a lot of heals during that. And this clip right here is pretty much the same thing, man. They're in a confined space, so I'm just popping my projectiles and my burst. Just pop my projectile and my burst, so then when my enemies get in front of me, they do that. And then I pop the alt because all my teammates are around me. So and my teammates and enemies are fighting, so I'm just giving them heals. I'm just giving them heals. And then when they're all healed up, you want to switch to that burst. And that's another thing too. Let me pause it right there. That's another thing too. With your alt and what I do with my alt, this is another tip, is knowing when it's the same tip, but knowing when to pop it. Like for example, it lasts for 10 seconds. So say if all your teammates are dead and it's just you and the enemies on the point. And obviously, like I said, Luna isn't good with taking on more than one enemy. So I popped the alt to try to delay the time so my teammates will be able to come back. So when I pop that alt, I'm healed up and nothing can like knock me out of there unless just like somebody like I know Iron Man's pulse can knock you out, and I think Thor's can like when people like land on you, it can knock you out of it. But it has to be their alt. It has to automatically kill you. But I'm just buying the time for my teammates to come back, so I'm popping that alt just in case. Save the alt and pop it just in case. Yep, see, now my teammates came back. Yep. And I just go back to healing. And we won. Simple win. Now with this clip, I'm just really focused on placement a lot. Playing the background, playing supporting my teammates. Not trying to get a lot of like just kill. I mean, obviously you want to get kills, but you want to support your teammates a little bit more. Especially the tanks around. So we got Penny Proud doing her thing, then we got Groot doing this thing too. So I'm just supporting them, make sure they're filled up, pause on their health. And I see a lot of enemies, so I'm playing the background. You know, I think I popped my burst sometime in here. Oh yeah, no, I popped the ult. I popped the ult. You got to know the right times to pop the ult. So I noticed that a lot of chaos is going on right now, and our teammates need some help. So I want to keep the health on my teammates. Thor's out here. Oh yeah, look, that's an absolute wonderful absolute zero. Yep, Playing the background, playing a little bit more aggressive now too, because I know that we're basically 80 up. Yeah, playing the background. The teammates starting to dwell off a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm just okay. Yeah, movement, and winning to know the do your abilities, and Jess swallowed me up. Wow, throws me. I'm still good. We're still good. Going back, playing more aggressively, trying to get that lick back. You want to slow down with the lick back though, just because like she's not good at 1v1, so you want to go get your lick back with somebody. Perfect, absolute zero. Perfect. If I could get to like 900 today, I'll be good. And again, this isn't a definitive list. As you play through, you might get your own tips and tricks, and you may find some of the shit that I'm saying, yo, why is he saying any of this? That did not help me out. Everybody's play style is different. But I'm just coming at you with a beginner's aspect from somebody who's been grinding her for a couple days. And I can tell with the clip that I'm watching right now, it's probably not one of my best times as Luna. I was playing a little bit thirsty on this one. But no, let me see what I'm doing. So okay, we have teammates on the point right now. We got a few enemies. So yeah, this is where I'm thirsty, because I'm trying to get this rocket out of here. Like, and I popped my ice burst just for him. And I should be healing my teammates. But we're doing decent right now. We don't got too many enemies on the point. I think it's just us, so I'm just healing right now. And then we get back into this hallway, and then I pop it. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. This hallways are perfect for the ice burst. Hallways are always perfect for the ice burst. And even the absolute zero, just because there's not too many places that they can jump. See my enemies going up for me, my teammates going up for it, and then I'm supporting my teammates best I can. Even if it's playing in the background. There we go. See, they're putting a little bit of damage on me, and they pushing me. I'm playing it back. Oh, they got 13 kills. God damn. This next one, I was by myself just a little bit, but then I caught up to my teammates, then started pushing them with them, or just attacking a little bit more. Then I popped my ult, and I noticed that my teammates are a little bit scrambled and everything, but that's no thing. And I also see somebody else pop their ult, and that timing is very important, because once again, if you pop your ult and they can't touch you when you're in that ult. So like 90% of the characters' ults can't touch you when you're in the ult. And see that's another perfect thing that I just did right there. Staying next to the tank while he attacks somebody, so he's getting impressed by Scarlet Witch, which is a good DPS. But the thing with Thor is that he needs a healer, or the thing with like a lot of tanks is that they need a healer. So I'm playing second fiddle to him and just supporting him instead of pushing the Scarlet Witch with him, because Scarlet Witch can probably, if she's good enough, if it's a good enough Scarlet Witch, she can take both of us down. So yeah, keeping my tanks alive. That's what you want to do. You want to keep your tanks alive, healers. Bursting. When they're in a little short, little compact area like that, you want to hit them with the burst. Come on, Wolverine. There we go. See, yeah, I need to see. I'm using my movement to my advantage and everything. I'm falling back. Because I know that I can't do too much. So know when to fall back. That's another tip. Know when to fall back and when to push. All right, now with this main one, I can't stress enough how important it is to know the timing of these ults and never misuse it. Now we're literally about to win, and it's 4 of us on the point. So I pop in the ult so we can clear the rest of the enemies out. We can clear the rest of the enemies out. And oh, this Wolverine was on me heavy. I remember this round. The Wolverine was on me tough. But one of my teammates got him out of here. And we basically secured this dub on the easy shit. So all in all, man, that was basically my journey from, what was it, knight to captain. And then my next video is gonna be captain to the next level. I don't know what the next level is called, but that's gonna be my what's it called to the next level. So overall, I'm just, with Luna, man, you want to be able to play. You want to be able to know when and when to use your abilities. Know when and when to use your abilities, because them cooldowns can be a little hectic. And also that ult too. Knowing when to pop it, knowing where your teammates is at, looking at your teammates' health, and you don't want to, when you're playing support, you do not want to play selfish. You want to be able to look out for your teammates, look out to see where the enemy's at. I know in my next clip I play a little bit more aggressive, but this main one, I just wanted to focus on her abilities, when to pop them, when not to pop them, even her passive, when to use it, when not to use it, or not when to use it, when not to use it, but when to use it, how to use it efficiently. Like in some clips, I actually backed out of fights. Some clips I actually was peeking a little bit, staying behind the walls a little bit, because Luna isn't good in 2v1s. Even if I have somebody who can, she's a support character. Even though she can put out a good amount of damage, she can't put out more damage than a DPS, than somebody who's a duelist. So even playing that background and playing with your tanks and making sure your tanks are good up, and even using that ice shard to win, to heal some enemies, to heal some teammates, and while you're healing teammates, you can still hit the tank. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun playing with Luna, man. Look out for the next video, bro. This is Lear once again, man. Bebop Gaming.